Hey guys, it's been a while. Today I would like to get back to our favorite tradition to analyze interesting altcoins, and today I would like to focus on Mina Protocol. And a lot of people who are interested in Mina and enthusiasts in Mina Protocol, they wonder what is going to be its final bottom and where is the safest entry for long-term investment. So let's dive into Mina today. Full disclosure, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I already hold Mina from a little bit higher. If you remember, I shared it all on my Twitter account that I bought Mina at 58 cents here and got into this upside movement, luckily. And when it reached this yellow zone, I put this zone here, and I noticed that this upside movement was a little bit overextended, and I expected it to be back at least to 80 cents at that moment. And I expected a little bit of cool down. So when it reversed here after this candle, I sold my Mina that I bought here at 58 cents at 112 here, and rebought at with the profit I made, rebought more Mina coins somewhere around 90 cents, 91, 90 cents. And then after that, after when it pumped and failed to reclaim this level, I sold it again around 92 or somewhere there and rebought at 70 cents or somewhere around above 70 cents. So I made another 20% of profit, increased my holdings by 20% and totally by 40%. So I decided not to sell it anymore because Mina for me is a fundamental holding and enthusiastic holding. I believe in this technology. I don't know whether Mina is going to be one of the leading ZK providers, ZK proof providers in the industry, but I believe in it because I see a lot of work that the team puts into this, and during this bear market they were very active in developments, and I was a little bit of skeptical lately, I guess 6 months ago, because I didn't see any ecosystem growth. But now I can see that Mina Protocol is working hard, and what I like about it is a lot of technological explanations, a lot of developments and improvements and addition into their code is being added regularly during this bear market, and they held their own hackathons to incentivize the industry's developers to build something on their network, because Mina for me is like the promising L1, and if they succeed, if they build vast ecosystem of projects that are going to serve the industry, they are going to be successful in my opinion. So I'm investing in Mina as an enthusiasm, and my approach only enthusiastic, not mathematical like with other assets. Basically I believe that it succeeds and I get in it early on the large scale. So but also one of the driving moments for me is this announcement. It is when the 01 Labs, it is the venture capital or incubation company behind Mina Protocol, they announced that their submission for Optimism RFP to implement a zero knowledge proof for OP chains has been selected. So their set of Kimchi, their battle tested proof system that has secured the Mina Protocol mainnet for the past 2.5 years, will now be helping to secure transactions on the OP chain and future OP stack based chains. So basically everybody on Optimism and other networks that are built on the Optimism OP stack, like for example base chain that has been released recently, they are going to be able to use the zero knowledge proofs technology released and by 01 Labs and Mina Protocol. This is going to be huge. And why I think so? Because I think zero knowledge technology, zero knowledge proofs is going to be the standard in the future, and every network is going to implement them. Basically, there are two types of proofs and rollups: optimistic rollups and zero knowledge rollups. For example, optimistic, we know these are optimism and arbitrum. And there are some networks that already implement understanding the importance of zero knowledge proofs. They implemented, like Polygon. They created their ZK EVM network, and there are some projects that already build their and release their networks with zero knowledge proofs and rollups, like for example ZK Sync and Starknet. And there are some of the networks like Optimism that are going to implement ZK rollups and proofs, whether they like it or not in the future, to compete and to remain competitive and preferable in the next cycle, in the bull run and in the industry. Because when it becomes standard, so you would understand zero knowledge proofs are the end game. Optimistic rollups are just intermediary phase to the zero knowledge proofs. So basically, Optimism and Arbitrum will have to implement zero knowledge proofs sooner or later. And we can see now from 01 Labs and Optimism's announcement that Mina Protocol is going to be involved in providing ZK proofs for the Optimism chain and their super chain. This is a huge win for Mina if they do so finally. So basically, these are my arguments and my thoughts why buying and holding Mina for long term is a good idea. And for me, at this point, at this stage, it is not I think it is not the case when you can lose. For example, so basically I bought Mina at 58 cents, but because of my resellings and rebuys, I increased my Mina holdings. So now I hold Mina with the average entry at 42 cents here. But I told you in my recent tweets with final vision on Mina that I think it is going to go lower. And as you can see, as long as it held this 42 cents support line, range support line, it was good. And it tried to break through, but the market reversed it and we finally broke this range line. And what does it mean? Let's look at the bigger picture right here. What have Mina been drawing this bear market? Classically, we drew our range, some range of accumulation, some kind of accumulation range here. And usually when we break this accumulation range, there are two types of scenarios that we form here. We either form some kind of consolidation under it, and then the market makers use the market relief and push the price back into the range and start doing something like that strong. Or there is a second scenario, is that this asset starts building a lower range below it. Usually it a little bit less than the one that we built above. So let's figure out what is going to be the lowest possible price for Mina. And in my opinion, this is the zone to watch. This channel is very helpful. When the price touches this channel support line, it is a signal for you to buy or long it, in my opinion. So in my opinion, we have two types of when we lose some significant range support, we have two types of waves. This is the first wave that we had here, and usually with any trend we have, any midterm trend, we have at least 2 and the highest 3 waves. So we had this first wave, then recovery and slow getting back down. We have the second wave. In my opinion, the second wave, it is the best opportunity to start accumulating and buying. If I were you, I would start buying somewhere here at the intersection of these lines. It is going to be around 28-30 cents is a great opportunity, in my opinion, to start buying. And it is the same here with the channel here. Sorry, if we look at it, it is somewhere at 28-29 cents here. So basically, if we reach this level, I would suggest start buying at least 70% of your allocation for Mina. And then we have to watch the bounce that is going to happen sooner or later, and how strong it is going to be. If it is going to be strong and it gets back above into this range, then it is safe. But if we do not do that, we continue sliding lower, and eventually we can reach as low as 23-25 cents. This is, in my opinion, the lowest possible price of Mina before it reverses and the market maker sends it higher. Or the market in general, depends. Why do I think so? First of all, we have these trend lines, and they usually serve nice entries for the long or for buys. So we are going, if we at 28-30 cents, I would buy at least 70% of my allocation for Mina. If it doesn't break this resistance and secures this level, then it is going lower to 28 or to 25, 22, 23 cents, and that is going to be the end game. And if you bought here 70% of your allocation, then you can add 30% more if it goes lower here, and you're good for a long term. For a long term, it won't be matter whether you entered at 30 cents or 23, 25, because I guess the first big target here is going to be $2, 250, 257, somewhere there, and the rest is going to be remains to be seen. That's it, in my opinion, guys, and use this information how you like. First of all, let's look again at another confirmation that this can be our bottom here, is that this intersection of the trend lines here, the purple one, and the super trend that we have is somewhere here to this intersection. So in my opinion, it is a good, safe, long-term entry for the Mina enthusiasts, and maybe even if it comes that low, I even add to my Mina holdings even more, and we'll wait the price at the other side. And right now, as the price went lower and the market is going lower, I'm not reselling Mina, I'm only holding, and I even put some of my Mina for staking. And if you're looking to stake Mina, I suggest as only as a suggestion to use OKX. They have no limits for staking for the quantity of your staking amount of Mina coins, and they provide great time frames for staking, starting from 3 days. And my favorite is 1 month. For example, if I don't see any upside movement in the closest time, I simply put it for staking for 30 days with the best API available amongst centralized exchanges at the moment, and stake my Mina and increase my Mina holdings for the future bull run. and you can do the same with a lot of features that they provide. Basically, I think OKX is next big and promising exchange that is worth our attention to use it. Whoever is interested and wants to try it or to stake their Mina holdings can use my link in the description. It can be very beneficial for your welcome bonus and other stuff. So take care, guys. Good luck.